AP Space, everyone. Wow. Coffee time 19. Good morning. Good morning. Great day. Great day. What's going on, everybody? Thought I'd just come through, say something about something. You know, some people may not see the importance of certain things that go on around us, certain things that happen, but just to give you guys some significance. uh, about 1996, there was a movie that came out. This is the topic. The topic today, this morning, is Soul of the Mic. But around 1996, it was a movie that came out, and it was called Soul of the Game, and it was basically giving us history on the Negro League players: Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, Roy Campanella, Jackie Robinson before he went to the major leagues, and a bunch of the great Negro League players. And today, for those that are big baseball fans, grew up on baseball, maybe you probably started playing stickball at a young age. You know, I don't even think kids play stickball no more, but I played stickball. We played baseball. Baseball actually, growing up, was my favorite sport. So today, Major League Baseball is acknowledging all the statistical records of the Negro League players. Um, this is huge. This is something that, to be honest with you guys, I never thought what I would ever see happen in major sports in America, where they would acknowledge definitely the Negro League players and acknowledge their statistics. They acknowledge the players. They do a lot. For those that don't know, the Negro League Baseball Museum is in Kansas City, where the Kansas City Monarchs and a bunch of other teams was based out of. The Negro League historians, they actually have a channel on Sirius Radio, which is good. You guys should check it out if you guys want to know some history about the Negro League Baseball. So today, all of their statistics go into the history books of Major League Baseball. Significant. This is because, there's a guy named Ty Cobb, for example, who has the highest batting average ever. We know that Ty Cobb was racist. He was a great baseball player, but he was racist. Once these statistics go in, Josh Gibson will surpass him. Josh Gibson is considered the greatest hitter ever, the greatest home run hitter. They said if his statistics, I don't know how they're going to do his home runs. They said that his home runs, if all of them are in, and I don't know if they're going to put all of his home runs in, he easily surpassed over 800 home runs. So I don't know how they're going to do that. Josh Gibson is, they said when they were playing against the New York Yankees at one time, Josh Gibson hit a ball out of the stadium. We're not talking about out of the park into the stands. We're talking about out of the structure of the old Yankee Stadium. The old Yankee Stadium was huge compared to the stadium that's there now, but that's a totally different building. They used to call that the house that Babe Ruth built. The stadium now, Yankee Stadium, is the house that most people say the house that Derek Jeter built. However, today, like I said, the statistics from all the Negro League players, all the statistics will be integrated into Major League Baseball. And this, like I said, for baseball fans, baseball Negro League historians, this is significant. Baseball prides itself on the history and the sacredness of their game. And for this to be happening now, it's monumental. Nobody's really talking about it. I think this is major. I think all the sports channels should be talking about it, how serious it is and how significant it is. And it's important that we understand history and understand that history usually gets told by the winner, or definitely when it comes to like after wars or whatever. And this is where I'm gonna tie that movie Soul of the Game, and you can find Soul of the Game, very good movie, played by some tremendous actors. When you could tie Soul of the Game into what the brother Tariq Nasheed is doing with Microphone Check. And I know that a lot of people feel as though, like, uh, they don't like Tariq for whatever reason. I don't know. But this is important because I haven't seen Microphone Check yet, and I do plan to see it. But if you know Tariq and you know how he does his documentaries, you really can't dispute the evidence that he's presenting in his documentaries, and why it's so important that the pioneers, the creators of hip hop, whether we know who they were, we know that they were foundational Black American, Native Black Americans. We see the one thing about history, and this is something for us who are foundational Black Americans, Black American descendants of slaves, is that we knew our history. We know our history. We Our history has always been passed down traditionally from generation to generation. However, a lot of times with brothers and sisters from the diaspora, it'd be a lot of cosplaying going on. And the cosplaying, what happens over a period of time, people rewrite history. So with some people may not think it's the significance with Microphone Check and why it's important. Oh, it's just rap music. No, it's not just rap music. You can't rewrite history. You can't change history. You can try, and there's going to be people that's going to always gatekeep history, whether the history is for or against you. You can't change what happened. You can't change who created something, where the core, where the essence came from. So it ties in that all these years, after all these years, if you know anything about Negro League baseball, after all these years, these elders, these ancestors, they getting their due. Growing up, I was a big Roy Campanella fan. Some people think Roy Campanella's history started with the Dodgers. Some people think Jackie Robinson's history started with the Dodgers. No, these guys was all players in the Negro Leagues. Branch Rickey took a chance on Jackie Robinson and broke barriers. However, they came from the Negro League. Pee Wee Reese, this is how I know who Pee Wee Reese was, because he embraced Jackie Robinson. So this history that we have, this history that everybody has, we shouldn't allow it to be rewritten. And we shouldn't allow anybody to hijack. You wouldn't allow me to come in your house and tell your wife, your kids, oh no, your father's not your father, I'm your father. I'm rewriting your history. I'm telling y'all who y'all ain't, who y'all is. So we need to be very, very observant of this and realize, and so Microphone Check is more than just a documentary detailing rap music, that genre of music, and where it came from. Like I said, if you know Tariq and how he does his documentaries, you really can't dispute it, whether you like him or you don't like him. So I advise everybody to check it out. I advise everybody that don't know much about the Negro League Baseball League to do some history today on the Negro League. Yeah, you're right. Buck fighting, yeah. Earth Angel, morning. Chef C, morning. It's important for us to know, regardless, know your history, know other people's history, and give people their due. Like I said, this is, I don't talk about my baseball fandom, but to see the articles yesterday and know what's going to happen today with the greats, come on, Satchel Paige, man. Satchel Paige. Josh Gibson. Like These guys they deserve their flowers, man. They deserve their flowers when they was gone, when they was here. So, so now, the major league leader, average wise ever, is Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson. It's no more Ty Cobb. So for a sport that's actually losing, that far as black players playing in the sport, for a lot of different various reasons, for like I said, for Major League Baseball to do this now is a beautiful thing. And this is part of what we call reparations. This is a reparative justice, and it's going to continue happening. You can't change history. So, just want you guys to have a great day, man, and realize, like I said, I had to pull over because I'm a baseball fan. I'm a baseball fan. Sometimes you guys haven't seen it yet because I don't really show it on video, but sometimes I just go and watch Little League Baseball. I don't even be knowing the teams, man. So salute all the historians, salute all I consider myself a student of history. Salute all the people who try to preserve their history, because we all should have historic pride on where we come from, who we are, and the events that have happened. So if you have an opportunity, go check out the brothers' documentary, Microphone Check, and understand. Because we all know who the Black Spades was. Growing up in the New York City area, we knew who the Black Spades was. And from what I understand, the Black Spades is talked about in the documentary. So that's a good thing. But like I said, you guys have a great day. And be prosperous and take care. Roberto Clemente, absolutely greatest throwing arm, 12 Gold Gloves, 14. Yeah, Roberto Clemente should be acknowledged. I always think about Roberto Clemente as a athlete, and the Roberto Clemente League was big in North North, and they have a big statue of Roberto Clemente. I always think about Roberto Clemente because he had 2,999 hits, and before he died in that plane crash. So you guys take care. Have a great day. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Pat Talk tomorrow night should be there. We got something real good going on. Continue to like, share, subscribe all the brothers' channels. The Pat Summit, hopefully in August. Donate for people that believe in the patriarchy and why we need to bring it back, and why the men in our community need to take back our community, because the men are there to lead. Support the brothers and what we're trying to do. With that, everybody have a great day. Take care.